find it hard to be discreet. I feel your presence in the room. The way it's killing me is a murder. It's unheard of. Let's take the love imprisoned in us and let it go.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Disabled team. Wow. What can I say? Look, where do we start? Let's start with Everton and Liverpool. It finished 0-0. Some really good saves from Pickford to keep it 0-0. Yes. I'm going to save the Brentford and Leeds game till near end. I'm going to save the Chelsea and West Ham game to near end. Newcastle Palace saw out a 0-0 draw. Forest lost 3-2 at Bournemouth after going 2-0 up. They were 2-0 up at half time, Forest. Spurs narrowly bet Fulham 2-1. And Wolves narrowly bet Southampton 1-0. Right, let's get into this, mate. Let's get into this. Right. Where do we start? Which game do we start with? Because there were action in both. Right, let's start with Leeds United and Brentford. Let's go to Leeds United and Brentford. Right. Jesse Marsch is an absolute clown. He really is. He got fined only a couple of minutes last week or week before for his touchline antics. And it gets sent off. He gets shown red card today. Telling referees to go to VAR screen. That's not his job. That's down to VAR to tell referee to go to VAR screen. Jesse Marsch is an absolute clown. Yeah. Telling you, honestly, I don't care what anybody says to me. I don't care how good of a manager he is. He needs to stop this because he's just going to keep. He's just going to keep getting fined. I mean, I don't know how long he'll be out for a straight red card. Will it be 1 match ban? He might even be given a 2 match ban. But, regardless of him, what he would be doing today, he did that because he knew how well Brentford played. Brentford deserved that win. There is no doubt about it. Brentford deserved that win. It was a good game of football if you like attacking football, but we just, I don't know. Let's get me some of these comments. What a ridiculous performance by Leeds today. Totally agree, Leeds. 2022. Good to see you, mate, as well. Leeds, Llorente needs dropping. I agree. Yeah. I agree. He's poor. Yeah. The referee was shocking today. I thought referee, to be fair to him, all he could do, he got instructed by VAR. That's all so we have to, we're going to have to go, it's the VAR what instructed him to, have a look at the screen. What I am disgusted by is how long it bloody takes VAR to get something so straightforward, and simple. Takes them forever. A highly disabled team, bad day for all of us. Totally agree, brother Titch. Hi Titch. Highly 2022, bro. Please don't start Llorente, Koch or Meslier here next week. I know. Not that. He's not that. That was a pen, wasn't it? It was a penalty. 1,000% a penalty. I agree with that. Say, Kai, were Leeds bad today? We look good going forward. Just kept getting caught on break. Just kept getting caught. Tuchel wasn't banned with his red. Tuchel wasn't banned with his red card. He got banned again, but he did get banned again after that. Then, you know what I mean? He got banned again after. He did have to serve a 1 match ban. He did, and I remember seeing it. I think they might have played Chelsea at West Ham.
What? No, Tottenham.
Well, it's Tottenham when he was missing from start. Yeah, he was missing, wasn't it? I'm good. How are you both? I'm all right. I'm good. It's just Jesse Marsch being an absolute clown again. Yeah. No wonder we didn't send any players. We need all bloody money to pay for his fines he's going to get. Leeds were good. Just Koch, Llorente, and Meslier are really poor.
Oh, Meslier all right.
Yeah, well, to be fair, though, Lee, he watched. He just stood and watched Tony's free kick flying. He didn't even attempt to go for it. The penalty. The penalty. It was a penalty. It was.
It was a penalty, but when that second one, they tried to give, well, I think it was Brentford give Leeds not give no free kicks Leeds or penalty for long clutch on them 4.
Look, we won't. Look, Brentford deserve to win the game. I'm not going to sit here and say they didn't, because they did. They did.
If you took Messi, also playing that. If you took Messi,
Rubbles needs to start. Look, Rubbles needs to, you know, Meslier, to me, this is what I'm worried about. Zen, this is what I'm really worried about with now. Remember when Meslier had that? When Meslier loses his confidence, it affects him for about 3 or 4 games after that, and it did last season. You know, we saw up with his kicking and everything and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, this is maybe where I don't know, but look, Ivan Toney were absolutely fantastic. Got his hat-trick, well deserved. Bamford should have put ball back at net when he come on, but he didn't. And also, anybody who tells me now that Geltard's the right man to lead us on his own, I had this argument with Mally. Anyone tells me why did he bring him off and bring Koch on when we were already losing? Why didn't he keep the Geltard on when we were already losing game anyway? So why take off an attacker for a midfielder if you're losing? Don't you keep your attackers on? I mean, Bamford come on. I don't know how we missed that chance. You'll see it on Match at Day, everyone, and I don't know how we missed. If I'm honest, I really don't know how we missed.
I want to see Cuba back. I want to see Cuba starting next game.
What, instead of Llorente?
Yes.
Well, I have to agree. Playing drama, he took drama off as well. So he didn't see the full 90 minutes. And drama were played at left back. God, it were a painful game to watch.
It was.
And on a minute. Big Mallet, hey up for lads, fuming, but not about the result. Mally's here. Mally's with us. I've got to go. Enjoy the rest of the night, everyone. See you later at Leeds 2022. See you, Big Mallet. Big Mallet's with us. Good. I'm glad he is. See you later, Big Mallet. Lead man of the match, Rocker for me. I thought Rocker played well. He did. He did.
I thought Rocker played well.
I don't think it was a pen. I thought Cine got to the ball, but the Bees deserved it. Yeah, I think they deserve win. I've defended Marsh, and I still want to back him, of course. But it was stupid of him today. We know the English refs are awful, but he needs to stop thinking he can make the refs' decisions. Yeah, he's a bit cabbaged. To be fair to Meslier on the free kick goal, was there any point even diving? He was never saving that and was maybe unsighted by the wall. I don't think he was unsighted, TD5, but I get your point. Sometimes you've just got to stand and watch and admire. It was just a perfectly struck free kick. But I don't know. He just won't Meslier for me. I'm glad Marsh saw red. He may start to learn to keep his nose out of referees' decisions. But he don't learn, Mally, because he got a fine last time, didn't he? For his bloody antics on the sidelines. And he's carried on doing it again. Dan James would have been good off the bench today. But we let him go out on loan. Hopefully, Mally. Think we will be in a relegation battle again? Do I think we'll be in a relegation battle? No, I do think we're going to finish about 15th. I do think, as I said this from start of the season, that table now, I mean, where are we now? Let me have a look at this table. Let's have a look at this table. we've now dropped down to ninth. We've now dropped down to ninth. We've dropped down to ninth. We won't go any lower because all of the teams below us have played, apart from Aston Villa and Leicester. Aston Villa are playing now against Man City. They can't go above us even if they win that game, which I highly doubt. And Leicester can't go above us if they win their game. So we're going to finish the week 6 in ninth position. Now, it doesn't sound all that bad, but look at, I'm going to show you form. I want to show you form. Share screen. I want to show you form, guys. This is what I'm worried about a bit. Let's zoom it in so you can see it. Right, I think that's zoomed in enough. Right, here we are, Leeds now. We've won one game in this last 5. Drew, won, lost, drew, lost. We lost to Brighton. We lost to Brentford. We drew to Everton. Now, after watching Everton against Liverpool, maybe that draw against Everton wasn't a bad draw, to be fair. You know what I mean? You know, I saw Everton beat Liverpool, and I thought Everton played really well. It's Mally, it's upsetting. It's really painful. It was painful to watch. It was a good game. Right, if you love fast attacking football, brilliant. But if you're losing and you're still playing the same way, we don't change your system. We don't try sharpen up, tying it up at back. You end up having kittens. This is why I'm glad I didn't do a watch along for it, because we would have got upset about it. Anyone know what was up with Christiansen?
Yes.
He took a knock, man. He took a knock and he should be back for the next game. Yeah, just a little knock. It wasn't not too serious, Mally. Mm-hmm. Hi, guys. Darlington won 3-2 v Boston today, and we're up to 6th place now. Phew. I hear you, mate. Great to hear. Great to hear. But Marsh should be on the bench next game because Conte and Tuchel were both on the bench after their cards. Yeah, Tuchel I think he might be on the bench the next game, but he won't be on the bench the game after. Tuchel were on the bench against us, but then he got suspended the game after that. So it's weird, I know, but that's how it works. He will be facing time. He will be facing a touchline ban. We need Strike. Cooper in the centre. I agree that we need to drop Llorente. Zen. He's making too many mistakes for me. He's making too many mistakes, and they're happening too regular.
But we need. I don't know if we need striker left back or third left back.
Well, that's a good point. How do we think Drama did at left back? How do we all think Drama did? I thought he did relatively well.
Drama is alright.
When's Firpo back?
Firpo's back in.
Is it next week?
Next week, because apparently
he's back in training, isn't he?
Back in training with Everton, and then playing today.
Yeah. So he should be back for next week. Zen. He should be back for next week. Mally apparently got a knock in training. Yeah, that's what I heard as well. Bournemouth impressive comeback against Forest. I agree. I am still pretty confident. We always knew this would be a tough match. Yes, we shouldn't have conceded 5 goals to Brentford, but they are a really good team. No, look, at TD5, I ain't got a problem with that. It's just the problem I've got is how Marsh is the one thing what really annoyed me about that game today. Marsh, Llorente, but the main things what got on my nerves about today's game. Did you see Luke Aylin's broken nose? I know, But to be fair to Luke Ayling, and he's got, he always looks like he's got a broken nose. I think he actually looks a bit better now that it's been broke other way. Bless him. I'm only joking. 4 against Man U, 5 against Leeds. The Bees must be buzzing. I agree. And you can see why they score goals, Big Mally. You can see why they score goals. And I am confident going into the Forest next Monday. Yeah, they bottled a two-goal lead against Brighton, managerless Brighton. Yeah. Malcolm Vane, how are you doing? We look dangerous, but still same problem as the last number of years. A no-nonsense defence. Sorry, but Llorente was terrible. Llorente needs dropping, Malcolm. He really does. He really does. We played well today, I think, until the third goal went in. I thought we were just too open, TD5. But that's the style of play we're going to play, isn't it? That's the style. That's we can't have it all the same way. We're either attacking. We can either be attacking side like we are, or go defensively, and then we'll be complaining that we don't score enough. So it's a catch-22. But look, I don't think Marsh helps when he gets himself sent off. I really don't. Don't think that helps at all. I believe that they were on the bench because they had appealed the red card. Yeah. But when they failed their appeal, then they have to take the punishment. Get Cooper in the next match. Llorente is off. Totally agree. TD5, totally agree. Llorente, the liability. And I tell you another liability, speaking about liabilities, VAR. If you watch how VAR screwed West Ham out not getting an equaliser against Chelsea, you know, you wait till you watch match at day tonight and you see that VAR decision against Chelsea. That was just disgusting. That fifth goal just smashed the ball up the pitch. 4-2 isn't that embarrassing of a scoreline, but 5-2 is pretty embarrassing. Drama was Drama was at right back. Sorry, Mally. Sorry, Drama was at right back. Right, let me have a look at this side. Let me just look at this table. I thought Drama played it left, but if he played it right, I've got it wrong. Let me have a look. I thought Drama did all right though. I'm not saying he were world class, but he did all right. Let's have a look at this. Oh, come on. Stupid thing. Right. Lineups. Right, yes, sorry. It were Pascal Strike left back, Koch and Llorente centre backs, Drama right back. He filled in for Christensen, that's right. But I didn't think he did too bad. Not happy with that result. Neither am I, green screen. Neither am I. Okay, got to go now. Get back, guys. See you later on TD5. Ayling gives us so much going forward. Plays really well when he come on. I agree. And he don't mind going in for a tackle, does he? Brentford got the tactics spot on. But this is how Brentford play normally, isn't it, Mally? They normally play on counter-attack. And I just thought we would have... I guess 5-2, it don't look very good if you think about it. But watch the highlights and you'll see that we did play well coming forward. It's just at the back. It's Llorente's a liability. Llorente needs to be dropped. Meslier, I'm just glad we've got Robles there now who can talk to him, put his arm around him after a 5-2 defeat and say, look, you know, not all goals were your fault. Bloody hell, I almost lost my pop bottle. Lid almost went through the ceiling. Hello, Tom. Hope we're doing well, our friend. Hello, everyone. My question: who would you put in as a new defensive partnership, assuming back four? I favour Cock and Strike. I do and all. I've said this as well, Tom. Cock and Strike at future.
What? Yeah.
I think I think next week, if Cooper's back, we've got to play Cooper. Man City game's just about to kick off, and you be all you early in Ireland fans will be pleased to know he's on pitch, so that's good, isn't it? But I mean, too many mistakes and free kicks in dangerous situations. Yeah, that is true, isn't it? That is true. We did give away too many free kicks away in dangerous positions.
Yeah, Magic do not. Magic can't save one, but
I am wondering after transfer deadline day. Stu, I agree. We played okay in attacking, but even then we lacked a striker. Well, we brought Bamford on, but he missed that. I don't know how he missed that chance, Tom. I don't know how he missed that chance. I really don't. Tom, Stu, would you play Cooper along at the back? Like, I would. Yeah, I would. If we've got to carry on playing striker at left back, Cooper comes in for Llorente for me. I'm sorry, he does. Yeah. I'm sorry. And all I'm seeing Llorente do is throw his arms about when he makes mistakes. That's not good enough. You need to learn from your mistakes for next game. And he still seems to make this similar ones. And I'm not just putting it all on Llorente today, though. But he did. That fifth goal was definitely his mistake. It was definitely his mistake. Why does VAR take so long to get to bloody decisions for? Why does it take so long for VAR to get to decisions? You know, they've got to correct ones, I thought, in our game anyway. But it took them an absolute bloody age. That's why there were 8 minutes injury time. And obviously it didn't help with Cooper and not Ailing and me won it, Ben me, head collision. You know, that didn't help. But why does it take VAR so long? Instead of calling referee over to the screen and to stop all this bloody stupid fiasco, just say to referee, look, we've seen something in it. We've looked at the replays, it's a penalty. Or we've looked at the replays and it is a goal. Instead of making referee go over to the screen. What is all that about? I don't get it. I don't understand it. With you all the way, Tom. Yeah, I agree. I would not play Llorente again. He needs to come out. He needs to come out. Starting 11. I'd have him on bench, but he needs to come out at starting 11. And I'm saying that for his own benefit because he's going to keep getting put under so much pressure now by Leeds fans. You know, I mean, no, we can't deal with pressure. This is why he makes mistakes. He needs to come out for his own benefit. He needs to go onto the bench. Definitely, 100%. Do you think Llorente has struggled to adapt to the English league? And would he be less? No, of course he'd be better. Yeah, Tom, he would be better in Spain and stuff. But to be fair to him, when we were in Championship, he didn't make as many mistakes as what he's making now. And I think that's because the Premier League's relentless. It's just relentless. Any mistake you make in Premiership, 9 times out of 10 you're punished. And unfortunately for him, every mistake he makes, he keeps getting punished. Now I'm going to listen to see later on tonight at some point. I don't watch Leeds content creators until tonight. You know, when I finish doing my bits, because I don't like being influenced at all, and I don't want to repeat what they say. But I do want to hear what we think about Marsh at this moment in time. I just think he's a clown. I really do. I think the way he behaves on sidelines is a joke. It might be how they behave in America. You might want a big village pantomime in America, but we don't behave like that over here. Not in Premier League. We don't. We definitely don't behave like he's doing. I'm sorry, but we don't. It's not. It's not good. It's not good. This is Premier League football, not Vanarama League football. He would be better on Sunday morning playing against sides who were on the booze the night before. He'd still make mistakes, Malcolm. He'd still make bloody mistakes. He really would. But again, I know what you and Tom are saying. But he was La Liga, definitely a league where I think Llorente will end up. I don't now. Should we have? How long ago have we known about Llorente's mistakes? Should we have replaced him in the summer transfer window? Possibly. But I would definitely start Cooper if he's available. I would definitely start him 100%. There's no doubt about it. I saw a stat with Cooper and without Cooper this last season. I think without Cooper, we were conceding nearly 2.5 goals a game. With Cooper, we were conceding 1.2 goals a game. So he obviously brings a bit of stability to that back line. And I'd love it if I want us to tighten up a bit at back. I do. I don't mean go stiff at the back, but definitely have people there who aren't going to make mistakes. Don't give, in other words, don't give opposite team goals. Make them work for every single goal they have to score against us. That's all I think we should do. I think we are on a slippery slope. Stu. Look, I mean, we're not going to finish in top half. No, definitely not. I don't think we will. I don't think we'll finish in top half. I don't think we'll go below 15th. I'd like to think we won't go below 15th. I think Forest are poor. I mean, we've got Forest next, haven't we?
Yeah.
Well, all I can say is thank God for small mercies, because and it's a game where we can look to reprieve ourselves, because we need to get back to winning ways. We really do. And I don't mean we should be looking to draw a game. Are we at home? Are we at home against? Are we at home against Forest? I think we are, aren't we?
I think, yeah.
You've got to really beating teams like Forest at home. You have to. You have to be. Let's have a look at this. Right, where are we? Have I gone too far? Right. Hang on, I've gone too far. Leeds. Not Monday. Yeah, Monday, 12th of September. We're at home at Forest. I'm assuming that game will be on Sky. It's an 8:00 kickoff, isn't it? On a Monday night. So I'm assuming that game's going to be on Sky. Update on Bamford. Tony trod on his toe and said boo when it made him cry. Out for 6 months. Yeah, I wish, Tom. Luckily, I think they are 3 teams worse off than us. I do and all. I do. I think Forest, Nottingham Forest are one of them. Bournemouth's another. And I think Leicester are going to be in trouble this time. I really do. I think Leicester are going to struggle. I don't think BigMallys. I think sort of one position. We'll grow. We will grow. Back now, apologies. No, where is brother Titch? We were just talking about Leeds and about Llorente and, about Marsh's behaviour on sidelines. I see West Ham got screwed by VAR. They got well and truly screwed over. If you ask me. Well, Kevin De Bruyne almost scored for Man City. I think we'll finish around 12th. We are a mid-table side, maybe 10th if we do well. Titch. Mally. By all accounts, we got robbed today. I believe so. I believe you did by VAR. By VAR, it cost you an equaliser. So I hear Titch. Ain't seen it yet, but knew that they would rule it out in their favour of the bigger club. Luke Legends in the house. Hiya, Luke Legends. Absolutely done over Titch. That's what I heard as well. But all I can tell you is that you'd be embarrassed if it were given against you guys. If you got given a foul, you'd be embarrassed. And that, this is why I've got respect for people like West Ham and stuff, because we're bloody level-headed. Chelsea and stuff think that they deserve to have right at getting decisions for them because they're a big, so-called bigger club. Chelsea are rubbish this season. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, getting back to this. It's still 0-0, guys. It's 10 minutes gone. It's all Man City as you'd expect. It was never a foul. I don't think it was. Evening, Luke. What a joke! What a joke! The league is FFS. Joe Cole said it should have stood and was doing the game. Sorry, Titch. You were out. Nothing wrong with the goal. Football's going from Monday. How any impact? I'll keep checking for the highlights so I can see it for myself. Well, good man. Take some. I've talked about rest of games as well. You like Liverpool and stuff. Where are West Ham now in table? Let's have a look at this table and see where you are. God, you're 17th. You've gone down to 17th. No, you're 18th. Sorry. You're actually 18th. Wow. I didn't realise that. So you're 18th. That's bad. That's bad, Titch. You're 18th, and we are much better. We're dropping down like a stone. Now we're 9th. So, wow. It was a joke. How on earth? One ref, though, it thought it was a foul, jet alone too. Yeah, I know. Big clubs get big decisions, Luke. Small clubs don't, I'm afraid. Small people get left behind. The big people always seem to get the acknowledgements. It's the way of life, I'm afraid. Did we play well, Luke? Draw worthy, certainly, Titch. We got stitched up by Marsh, Titch. City wins puts us back to 17th. Wow. Not brilliant, though, is it, Titch? It's not brilliant, really, is it, for either team? It's not brilliant for either team, really. Leeds had Leeds had a goal disallowed, didn't they, Molly? No, I don't think we did. No, we didn't. Linesman give Brentford a goal. Ruled Brentford off for offside, but he won. VAR give the goal for Brentford. Forest is a must-win now for Leeds. I agree, Tom. I really do. I don't think so. I don't think we had a goal disallowed. The goal I'm thinking of is it clearly come off of our defender's head. I can't remember who scored it, but Brentford scored it. Linesman give offside, but it wasn't offside because it come off of the Leeds defender's head. But that took about bloody 4 minutes about 2 minutes to get to the decision. It was daft. I hate VAR. The worst thing I've ever done is bring VAR in because they knew it wasn't meant for us. Oh yeah, it was the Brentford one. Took easy to overlook. Another class goal from Cieran. Yeah, first to make it 2-1. Yeah, he took it really well. Outside box. Really powerful shot. Rainer, whatever it's called. He dived, couldn't get to it. Great goal. Did anyone see Bamford's miss? How did he miss that, everybody? One of our lads was pushed off the ball seconds later. They had a penalty. It was okay, it was, but we should have had a free kick. Look, I ain't going to say that Brentford didn't deserve the win because they did. But what I will say to you all is this, guys. The refereeing in this country is so poor. And remember, it's the referees who are also in charge of VAR. So you know what I'm saying? If the referees are poor in this country, it means that the VAR referee is going to be poor because he's from this country too. So until it's run properly by a professional footballer, or until they make a panel where they have a referee, an ex-professional footballer, you know, it's always going to come to these tough decisions. Did Leeds look dangerous going forward? Yeah, we did, but to be fair to Brentford, they defended pretty well. We broke really quick, you know, with pace and stuff. It's just silly mistakes we make. Do you know what I mean? It's silly mistakes we make at the back. And someone as experienced as Llorente, you know, an international and stuff. I'd say ex-international, because we've been for a while. It's, you know, we have. He makes too many mistakes for an international. Do you know what I mean? He really does. I think if Cooper's fit next week, put Cooper on in place of Llorente. If Marsh wants to put Firpo on, put Strike on in as centre back in place for Llorente, but definitely drop Llorente out. Now that's what I'd do. I don't know about you, Lee. He made too many mistakes, Lee.
I know. I said wrong. Should put Cooper on first.
Yeah, but if Cooper's injured.
Yeah, but how Aaron's injuries come on? And I get back. Aaron's come on. We got injury, right?
What you're saying is Cooper and Haley were the same percentage to play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he can come on. No Cooper. So if I was our manager for it, I could keep on Cooper.
Take off Llorente.
And put Cooper in.
I didn't agree to taking off Geltard. You're losing game. You take off a striker for a midfielder.
I take off.
That tells me what I've been saying for ages. He does not have the confidence in Geltard. He doesn't.
But when
I thought Geltard played well.
I thought Geltard played well, but when Bamford come on, but how you can miss that shot? It's one of the goalkeeper and he missed it. Yeah,
I think Bamford back-heeled it somehow.
Yeah.
It should be ex-players doing that. Yeah, it should be, Brother Titch. Hammers Fans United Leeds were dangerous at points, but the lack of a striker showed. So Tom, did Bamford come on? Yeah, he come on, Mally. He come on, Brother Titch. Shoot, I would try Cooper at left back and put Strike. I would try Cooper at left back and put Strike and Koch at centre back.
I can't see Cooper left back. No way.
I think I'd rather have Cooper, Strike as centre backs and Koch at left back. But ideally, you want to see Strike. Sorry, you want to see Strike. You want to see Koch and Strike as your centre back parents going forward.
I got to Cooper left back.
Bamford, come on, but was not much sharp. Okay, how did Geltard play? He tried lobby keeping it first half. That was funny.
Yeah.
That was funny. It showed awareness. It went miles wide, but it showed awareness to that it's got game awareness about him. How would you say Koch played? Geltar played. I think he did 7 out of 10. Would you say 7 out of 10?
I'll give Gerta probably 8 out of 10.
I'd say 7 out of 10 for him, Brother Titch.
Because I know
Was Fairport and Cooper on the bench? Right, hang on a minute. Let's have a look at this lineups.
yes, well, but yeah. No?
Cooper were on bench.
Yeah, Cooper's about, but not Fairport.
But no Fairport. Cooper were on bench, but Fairport wasn't, Mally. Bad positioning, not reading the game, Titch cost us. They were lethal, latching on to dreadful mistakes. I think Marsh was in the dressing room when Joffrey come off. Joffrey had a good chance, but was in she's right. Well, yeah, that were early first half, wasn't it? That were early first half. That was early first half.
I'm probably not put on the foreshore on today.
See, they brought on Wizard and he scored. They had a player, a striker, a midfielder. I'd say he's actually a striker. Wizard come on and got goal. You didn't like your celebration, though, did you?
No.
He tried doing a Erling Haaland celebration when he sits down. Lead it well to that. So Tony got his hat trick, and Blamo got 83rd minute, and then we still got one in the 83rd. 2 goals in 83 minutes in a minute. Yeah. That's what cost us.
Yeah, I probably not put on the foreshore.
Foreshaw's poorly.
Oh, no.
I mean, I thought Yelder would have left back as well, though, to be fair.
He left back.
So he couldn't, he's down as a defender and he's a left back. But we could have had Yelder play with Koch and Stroik as centre back partnership, but it'll never happen. We made it too easy for them. I agree with that, Mally. We did. We played into their hands, didn't we? You know what I mean? That was a problem. We played into their hands, and just look. We have to go again. We've got an important game coming up against Forest a week on Monday. So we've got over a week now to bring in Nonto. Getting used to it. Give him he'll have a full week training. Let's see if we can bring him into first team somehow as a striker. Let's see if we can get him embedded into first team, because I don't think Bamford's ever going to be back to being able to handle 90 minutes. I really don't. I think the best you're going to get out of Bamford's 45. Out of push.
Well, yeah. I don't get this session match. You took off you took a Gerta off and put Titch on.
Yeah, I know. I don't understand that, do you?
Last game you put Gerta on for Rodrigo and took Gerta off for
Bamford.
Bamford.
Yeah, Geltard seems to be the one who keeps getting subbed on it or brought on and took off. Yeah, I see where you're coming from. It's not doing his confidence any good, guys. It's really not.
I know Gil would come on.
I mean, he only played 59 minutes. It's not like he come off on 80 for out like that.
I know Sam Gill would come on and Somerville.
Yeah, Greenwood were brought on, Somerville were brought on, Klitsch were brought on, and Bamford were brought on, along with Luke Ayling. That were our 5 subs we made.
Next game.
I mean, if we brought Greenwood on 86 minute, I wouldn't have bothered. I wouldn't have bothered. I don't see the point.
I want to see Cooper back next game. Drop the Wednesday off.
Drop Lorente off.
Yep.
There you go.
Keep the coach and let them keep in sandbags.
Right, guys, before we all go, strike at left back or Firpo next game against Forest. Who are you all having as your left back? He's back from Switzerland on Monday. Nonto, yeah. Look, I will get behind him, Mally. I said I would. I will get behind him. I'll get behind all his players, like I always do. It can't be any worse. It can't be any worse than what we've already got. Right. So BigMallys is Pascal at left back. I'd say Pascal over Firpo, even though Firpo was supposed to be a left back.
It's hard.
Oh, you're going to say Firpo or Strike? Strike hasn't done awful lot run at left back, to be fair.
But it's hard between Strike and Firpo. Because Firpo can play left back.
Yeah, but Firpo is a left back. Well, that's what I'm saying. This is why I've asked people in chat. Either Firpo who's a left back or Strike who went a left back. But are we saying that Strike's the better player than over Firpo at left back?
I want to say Firpo for left back.
You're mad.
Because I want to say Firpo left back when it's...
I'll tell you something, guys. So I'll tell you something. If we do play Firpo at left back against Nottingham Forest, and if he doesn't do well, then he never will. Because if you can't do well against in your natural position against Forest, you're never going to do well against likes of Man City, Man United, and Arsenal, are you?
I want to see Firpo left back.
Strike and Koch.
Koch and Cooper.
No, you can't drop Strike. You're being rotten. What about Christensen?
And against Christensen, he's got a right back, but when he put it up,
He's injured.
Yeah, no. And against right, Christensen's a good right back, right? And then you come up with no coming back. He's got to go shout to window. And
that's because it's style we play, Lee. You can't help that. That's the style of play we play.
I want to say Aaron in the first team.
You see, you're falling in that trap where you want to see the old tried and trusted. I think Rasmus he got better in that last game.
It's not about the last game, but when he won up, he can't get one back. But Shaw can put.
Keep your heads up, team. Moving on against Forest. Yeah, definitely agree, Willie. Pascal also. Firpo needs time, and hopefully it will work out for him. I agree. I hope so, Malk. Just see the disallowed goal. Absolute bollocks. Totally agree. Rasmus or Ayling? Lisa's Ayling. I'm saying Rasmus.
Because I want to say Ayling. I want to say Ayling in the first team. In the start lineup.
Right. So what about that?
Because I want to say
you're dropping Rasmus. That's what you're doing. You can't put Rasmus anywhere else but right back.
Yeah.
And Ayling can't play anywhere else but right back. So you're gonna drop Rasmus to put in Ayling.
Yeah.
Right, fair enough.
And I dropped Strike with Firpo. And I put Koch and Liam Cooper together.
Fair enough. It's not what I'd do, but it's what you'd do, and that's what it's all about, Lee. Opinions. Is Forest at Ellen Road? Yes. Yes, they are. Yes, they are, Luke. Brother Titch, they are. Luke, and I am, and no, I'm not his father. Anyway, look, guys, we're going to end it there. Thank you very much for watching this edition at Sable Team. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Try not to think about Leeds like I'm going to try not to think about us. I'm going to have it's very difficult with low, but I'm going to try not to think about it as much. We just got to outplay by a better team on there. That's all I can say. We've got to outplay by a better team. Anyway, guys, told me you killed him. Obi told me you killed him. Great again, lads. Cheers, Malcolm. Right, we'll speak to you all soon. One feel left to say. Thank you very much for watching this edition of Stable Team.
Go on for me.
And it's a goodbye from me, guys.